Good morning to all. Today we discuss about the menstrual cycle. Today we discuss about the menstrual cycle. This is the graphical representation of the menstrual cycle. Menstrual cycle is a periodic discharge of blood, mucus, cellular debris from the uterine wall as well as ovum during the reproductive life of a woman. The reproductive life of a woman that from puberty up to menopause. Puberty, that is the attainment of reproductive life at the age 11 to 13 in girls. And the termination of reproductive life called menopause at the age 40 to 45. So from 11 to 13, from 11 or 13 to 40 to 45, the time period or the age period that is called reproductive life. So at the time of reproductive life, we found menstrual cycle, that is a reproductive cycle in case of female sex. It is a repeated cycle because its duration about 28 days. Each menstrual cycle about 28 days. The cycle lasts for 28 days. The menstrual cycle or menstruation starts at the age 11 or 12 or 13, that is from puberty, and lasts up to menopause or termination of reproductive life at the age of 42 or 45. The starting of menstrual cycle in girls, that is called menarche. The starting of menstrual cycle in girls, that is called menarche. Dear students, please remind that the starting of producing sperms in male sex, that is called spermate. In a similar way, the starting of menstrual cycle in girls, that is called menarche. Menstrual cycle involves 4 phases. Then what are the phases? You look at this diagram, shortly it is mentioned. The first phase called menstrual phase, second phase called post-menstrual phase, third phase is the ovulatory phase, and fourth phase is the post-ovulatory phase. Menstrual phase, that is the first phase of menstrual cycle from first day up to 5th day. Second phase, that is called post-menstrual phase or proliferation phase, that is from 6th to 13, and only on one day, that is 14th day, is the ovulatory phase. During this day, ovulation takes place, and from 15th day up to 28th day, that is the post-ovulatory phase. That is also called luteal phase. We also discuss why post-menstrual phase is called proliferative phase, while post-ovulatory phase is otherwise called as luteal phase. So what occurs in first phase? First phase is what? This is the phase from first day up to 5th day. During this period, the endometrial lining of the uterus is sloshed up, causing discharge of blood, mucus, and broken tissue. And broken tissue, that is called cellular debris. This monthly flow of blood is called menstruation or menstruation month. So during first phase is the endometrial lining of the uterine wall, that is sloshed up, causing discharge of blood, mucus, and also cellular debris or broken tissue. The second phase, which is after menstrual phase, from 6th to 13, so it is called post menstrual phase. It is otherwise called proliferative phase. Why? This phase is marked by the proliferation of endometrial lining of uterine wall. This is the phase which is marked by the repair of endometrial lining by the proliferation of cells. So this is the second phase, that is otherwise called proliferative phase, and this repair or proliferation of endometrial lining that occurs by the estrogen hormone. The third phase, that is called ovulatory phase. And what occurs in ovulatory phase? Previously we discussed. In ovulatory phase, the mature Graafian follicle is ruptured and the release of a secondary oocyte or developing ovum, which occurs only one day in each menstrual cycle, that is 14 days. And the last phase, that is called post-ovulatory phase. That is the phase from 15th up to 28th. During this phase, the corpus luteum, the formation of a corpus luteum. So this is otherwise called luteal phase. And during this phase, corpus luteum secretes progesterone for the continuation of the pregnancy and also for implantation of embryo. Previously, we discussed in ovary. After ovulation, the released ovum, if the released ovum is fertilized, the ruptured Graafian follicle that changes into corpus luteum and it secretes progesterone hormone for continuation of pregnancy. If the egg is not fertilized, corpus luteum, which is formed from the ruptured Graafian follicle, degenerates into corpus albicans. Okay. Here you look this graphical representation of menstrual cycle. We take two axes. In x-axis, the 4 phases. In y-axis, some events of menstrual cycle, that are uterine event, and what are the changes occurs in uterus with the continuation of menstrual cycle. About the ovarian hormone levels, we know that estrogen and progesterone, these are the ovarian hormones. Ovarian event, what changes occurs in ovary at the time of menstrual cycle or with the ongoing of 4 phases of menstrual cycle, and the pituitary hormone levels, mainly FSH and LH. First look this diagram. During first phase, that is called menstrual phase, this is the thickness of the uterine wall. Gradually the thickness declines during first phase. Why? And during first phase, the endometrial lining is closed up. So due to this, the decline in the thickness of uterine wall during first phase. But during the initiation of second phase, the second phase is marked by the repair of endometrial lining. So gradually the thickness of the uterine wall increases. Ovarian hormones, estrogen, mainly the curve of estrogen rises during post-menstrual phase because by the influence of estrogen, the repair of endometrial lining. The secretion of progesterone gradually during last phase of menstrual cycle. Why? Now progesterone is secreted from corpus luteum, which is formed after ovulation. Ovulation that occurs on 14th day. So you look this curve, the curve of progesterone, which gradually increases during post-ovulatory phase. Okay. Ovarian events, mainly formation of primary follicles. We previously discussed in ovary, These are the developing follicles, primary follicle, secondary follicle, tertiary follicle, then the mature Graafian follicle. This is the mature Graafian follicle. With ongoing the menstrual cycle, mostly during post-menstrual phase, but during the late period of post-menstrual phase, formation of mature Graafian follicle in ovary. During ovulatory phase, that is on 14th day, the rupture of Graafian follicle and release of an egg or ovum, that is called ovulation, which occurs by the influence of LH, luteinizing hormone from pituitary gland. So look at this diagram. The curve of LH gradually increases during ovulatory phase. And then during post-ovulatory phase, formation of corpus luteum, which secretes progesterone. That is some mistake in diagram. The progesterone gradually increases during post-ovulatory phase. Some mistake here. The curve of progesterone, which increases during post-ovulatory phase. This is the correct diagram. Here look this FSH, that the follicle stimulating hormone. The influence of follicle stimulating hormone, that is a maturation of follicles. Here the curve 8 number increase into just a mistake. Okay. So we know that these are the events of menstrual cycle with the ongoing phases of menstrual cycle. So menstrual cycle that is found in case of private mammals, but another reproductive cycle that is called the oestrus cycle, which is found in non-primate mammals. Simply we differentiate the menstrual cycle and oestrus cycle. In menstrual cycle, there is bleeding takes place. That the release of blood, mucus, that occurs in the menstrual cycle for about 4 to 5 days during menstrual phase of a menstrual cycle. But in oestrus cycle, there is no bleeding. So simply we differentiate the menstrual cycle and oestrus cycle. Oestrus cycle that is also found in non-primate mammals. Oestrus cycle, it may be monoestrus, diestrus or polyestrus. Monoestrus, only one cycle may occupy the whole breeding season. If gote breeding season re ame gote oestrus cycle paiba in non-primate mammals, that is called monoestrus, mostly found in the sheep, goat, deer, etc. Diestrus, 2 oestrus cycles in the breeding season, that is found in case of dog. Polyestrus, that is many oestrus cycles in the same breeding season, that is found in case of rat, mice, etc. So in case of rat, mice, number of oestrus cycles in a breeding season. Each oestrus cycle includes 3 parts. That is proestrus phase, oestrus phase and metaestrus phase. Proestrus phase, it is the preparatory phase. Mostly uterus and vagina secretes a sanguineous fluid through which the opposite sex is attracted. The second phase, that is the oestrus phase, it is a short phase for about 18 hours in cow, that is also called a heat period. Female becomes sexually responsible. Mainly ovulation occurs in this period, hence the pregnancy is possible. So this is the second phase. Metaostrus, it is otherwise called luteal phase because formation of a corpus luteum after ovulation. Corpus luteum secretes progesterone hormone for maintenance of pregnancy. A term that is called anestrus. It is a resting asexual period between two successive oestrus cycles. The period, asexual period, but the time period, but the resting period between two successive oestrus cycles, that is called anestrus. Here, look the differentiation between menstrual cycle and oestrus cycle. Menstrual cycle mainly occurs in primate mammals like human, monkey, ape, etc. Oestrus cycle that occurs in non-primate mammals like cow, sheep, deer, goat, etc. Previously we discussed in menstrual cycle the broken endometrium is passed out. The endometrial lining is closed up, causing discharge of blood, mucus. But in case of oestrus cycle, the broken endometrium is reabsorbed. The broken endometrium is reabsorbed. There is no release of the blood, mucus. Blood flows for about 4 to 5 days. So bleeding takes place. But in case of oestrus cycle, no flow of blood. In a menstrual cycle, no specific heat period. But in oestrus cycle, female permits copulation during oestrus phase. In the oestrus cycle, we discussed that in the preparatory phase, a sanguineous fluid is released from the female sex, and for the attraction of opposite sex for copulation. Mainly, in case of menstrual cycle, 14th day is the ovulatory day. In case of oestrus cycle, ovulation takes place in a oestrus phase. Okay. So these are the difference between menstrual cycle and oestrus cycle.